Welcome back to the Haunted PS1 Madvent Calendar 5 post-mortem. We just finished up to the bone last time. We're going to head into our next game, which is Promise of the Glasshouses, in quotation marks to be precise, by SNADLI. Now this is a developer. They created another game called It's a Gift on a prior Madvent. I remember that one being unfinished when it first came out, but by the time that I played it, it was complete. And I think it was the same with this case too. So I don't know how much more was added to this game from the initial release of this, but we have violence, flashing lights, swearing, and maybe more. Maybe there's more. TPP narrative game where you're a young girl being lost in a strange city of... What's the strange city? Lodomin? Lodomin, okay. Promise of the Glasshouses. Oh, I like this little book. Okay, you got play and exit. Let's go ahead and play. Okay, here we are. We just begin immediately as this girl. There she is. Ma'am, you're looking so, I don't know, ma'am. Okay. There's our menu. We can run around. Looks like a gigantic slide. So before, when this game was a bit unfinished, there was nothing you could actually do. So I'll see if that is the case now. See maybe if there's something else more added to it. Just a little bit of music. Not much. Okay, nothing else we can really do over in this back alley. I like the snow. Is that snow coming down, or it's just... Yes, it is. Okay, but it's not snowing in the back alley? No. It's just snowing out here on the street? Interesting. Can we go out onto the street? We can. We can walk through the snow. Ma'am. I like the nice, like, painted on car. Ooh, we can actually, like, see inside of here. Anything secret? Look, why is the floor... You see how the floor's moving? It's like, that's like above it. Oh, that's strange. Okay, I can't actually go over there, but I can cross the street, it looks like. Hit me, guys. I dare you. Hit me. Okay, we got some footwear here. J&M sneakers and apparel. It's just... Wow. You can see, like, the person right here. He's just painted on. This is actually just a front for like a drug smuggling operation. They just paint on the storefront and the people inside and say, hey, there's actually some nefarious stuff going on here. Can we hijack the car, I wonder? Steal the car? Okay, the attic. Don't know what these things are. Unisex hair salon, you say? What else do we have here? We have... I don't know what that says. Ping Ping Nail Spa. Nice. I like how you can see the reflection of the cars that are totally not out on the road. It does make it look so realistic though. Like if you back up a bit, it makes it look pretty realistic because it is actually, I guess, like real images. When you actually get up close, you realize, oh wait, it's just a flat object. It's just completely flat. I mean, even this right here, like the doorway area, it looks like it has depth. But it really doesn't. It's just flat. Okay. What else do we have here? Don Ramon. Upholstery. Ain't nothing to do here, is there? City Dental. I'll be breaking in. Need to get my teeth clean on this snowy day. Pampered Pets. Farm insurance. Guys, open up. You got a customer. Laundromat. Oh, hold on. I see cars. Oh, we gotta go check out the other side here. So this is not where it wants me to go, obviously, but... Oh, I wonder if I can cross over this way here. Can I? No, you cannot. I was about to say, like, I would love to just get run over. Probably not gonna be able to enter any of these stores. That's the B. Wait, hold on. What was that? One's like... There's actually something in this one. There's actually something in that one, huh? Okay, you got a furniture store. Gotta say, it looks like it could have been opened. But it's not. It's not. What else do we have here? Ho Ho Garden. Chinese restaurant. Hello, I would like some ho ho. Give me some ho ho, please. No ho ho. Okay, well, we made a loop around. So let's head over back this other way then. I would love some ho ho. Beauty stuff. Okay. Well, let's head on over here. Surely nothing strange is going to happen in this town. I wish she would run a little faster, but no, she's pretty slow. At least the music is calm and relaxing, right? I'll be crossing this and getting run over. Newmark Pharmacist. Okay. Let me in. Let me in! None of these places are modeled in there, except for that one building over there. Look a little bit modeled. Physical therapy. Let me in. Let me in. Homes. Deli and grill. I'm hungry. Guys, I'm hungry. Can you spare a girl some money here? Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything more we can really do. This is it. Looks like the walls were closing in. Yeah, it does not appear that even though, even though maybe this game was updated, maybe slightly, maybe perhaps, there's still nothing really else for us to do. There you go. We're going to get a nice good photo of her. You may be the thumbnail, ma'am. Keyword may. Is your name May? It may be. Okay, well, guess that's everything here. Okay, I don't think there's anything else more we can do here, so we can just exit the game. Okay. Interesting, but yeah, it should be developed into something a bit more. Be interesting. Alright, our next game up is The Lounge by Ruben Titberg. A murder, a spaceship, a suspect, 3 hours. Find the killer. A short murder mystery where you must WASD to move. Okay. Where you must interview guests and crew members to uncover a time-sensitive murder plot. Okay, let's see if we can figure out this murder. Murder. Be precise. Alright, here we are. We're in space. Okay, we can't leave. Let's go and talk to the main man, the bartender, which his name is Zix. Zix the bartender. Okay, here you go. Welcome to the lounge, detective. Notice how the lounge has no music in it. Just what we like. The Teleran ambassador is dead. Found this morning. Christmas Day. Murdered on Christmas Eve. This is no accident. You need to question the suspects and determine motive, means, and opportunity. Determine who is guilty before the Tellarians arrive. Failure to do so will mean all-out war. I've called the pathologist. They could be arriving at the table shortly with preliminary findings. This time is running out, detective. Good luck. So what is written on your... It says eater times 10. Peter. Go talk to Dr. Kerrigan, the ship's pathologist. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy boy. Dr. Harmon Kerrigan. Before we begin, I left the autopsy report over there on the table. Can you bring that over here? Not at all, boy. A DNA report, forensics DNA under the ambassador's fingernails, matches the Commander Vaughn and trace amounts of Dr. Thorne. Oh, so much stuff here. Autopsy report. Let's just give him the autopsy report for the time being. Berturian shards in an injection? That's not murder, detective. That's a statement. Whoever did this wanted it personal, painful, and invisible to scanners. They also had to know Tellarian physiology. Baritrium reacts with the copper-based blood in a way that, let's say, cascading organ failure doesn't quite cover it. Time of death, approximately 0300 hours. He was found collapsed near his bed. Diplomatic robes disheveled. The injection site showed faint scorch marks on his neck. Right-handed attacker, close personal range. This requires medical knowledge. A right-hand attacker, close range, medical knowledge. So you just gotta inject him, yes. It's me, yes, it's me. Anyway, trace amounts of sedative in his system. Not lethal, but enough to make him drowsy. Someone prepared him for the kill. Okay, so someone sedated him. Someone killed him. Okay. His personal PADD shows a meeting at 2100 hours with someone marked as TB in his calendar. Yes, he had a meeting with tuberculosis. Yes. All right, sir. There was a half-empty glass of Tellarian ceremonial wine on the nightstand. The wine contained the sedative. His diplomatic lockbox was open. It requires both biometric scan and a 6-digit code. Someone with intimate knowledge opened it. Door logs showed 4 different access codes used that night, his own, 1 override code, and 2 diplomatic access codes. Look for someone with medical training, access to Berturium, diplomatic codes, and knowledge of Tellarian customs. That's all I have for now, detective. You may start by reviewing the suspect file. Okay. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention this. Yeah, the developers of this also made several other games. Formation, Shadows of the Outers, Antlers. All very interesting games. So, Let us... We got multiple things here. Everything's just shaking. Okay, security log. Station security log from the night of the murder shows unusual access patterns. They can't actually do that. DNA analysis report. Forensics DNA from under the ambassador's fingernails matches Commander Vaughn and trace amounts of Dr. Thorne. Can't view that one. Actually, here it is. Door access logs. 4 access codes used on Ambassador's door. His own, 2045 H. Diplomatic number 1, Thorne, 2100H. Diplomatic 2, Vaughn, 0200H. Override, Solace, 0230H. Encrypted data pad. A personal data pad found near the body contains encrypted messages. Review suspect file. Okay, hold on. Yttrium sample. Exotic radioactive mineral used in the murder. Extremely rare and expensive. Supply chain. Kilroth, Lucky Chen. Oh, Lucky Chen. Dr. Kerrigan, and unknown buyer. I have a feeling that today's going to be his unlucky day. With a name like that, you're not going to get away free, bud. Ambassador's keycard. The ambassador's personal keycard shows recent usage at Medical Bay. Combat medic certification. Commander Vaughn's advanced medical training record shows she has the skills to perform precise injections. Okay, sounds like Commander Vaughn is somehow involved. So here's our suspects here. We have Lucky Chen, which the names are... Okay. What is this? What happened? Hey, hold on a minute. Hold on. Oh my gosh, look at all those resolutions you can choose from. So precise and everything. Anyway. Okay, so I was looking at this, but I clicked the button and then like the game, like, there's a problem. Okay, it's actually... Well, is it kind of fixed? I mean, this is like... Okay, it's just in different orders and such now. Okay, so maybe it's randomized. I don't know. But anyway, Lieutenant Marcus Webb, Technical Officer, Mavin Kiroth, Trade Negotiator, Ensign Torque, Junior Engineer, Dr. Lynn Thorne, Xenobiologist and Culture Liaison, Tavor, Federation Diplomatic something, Chief Petty Officer Rain Solis, in charge of ship security, Master at something, Commander Syrian Vaughn, Ambassador's head of security, and then Lucky Chen, Quartermaster and supply officer. You know what? I think this is going to be his unlucky day, so Lucky Chen, get ready to be unlucky today. Can I interview him? Is that how this works, or... Select suspects. Okay. Tab to cancel. Okay, that is just to select the actual suspects. Okay, so what do we have to do here, bud? That's all I have for now, detective. You may start by reviewing the suspect file. Okay. So let's do Xenobiologist. I'm thinking supply officer. Maybe he supplied the stuff. Let's try them. Yeah, okay, that looks good. So do I interview them? Yes, I do. Good old Lucky Chen and Dr. Lysa Thorne. Alright, Mr. Lucky looks up from the data pad and with a nervous smile. Detective, terrible business. Just terrible. I'm not guilty or anything. Not at all. The ambassador seemed like a stand-up fellow. Real tragedy, the whole thing. Me? I was in Cargo Bay 3 all night, counting medical supplies. Thrilling work, let me tell you. Look, I run a tight ship with my inventory. If something's missing, I'd know about it. You need anything? Information supplies? A sympathetic ear? Lucky Chinge, you're a man. Alright. Yeah, where is your alibi, sir? Where's your alibi? My whereabouts, like I said, Cargo Bay 3 all night long. Got the inventory logs to prove it. Medical supplies, food rations, spare parts, the usual. No one saw me because no one works that shift. I prefer the quiet for accounting. Besides, what would the quartermaster want with a dead ambassador? I deal in supplies, not politics. Okay, does it say the same thing? Yes, okay. Relationship. You're a relationship. Oh, I'm single, of course. The ambassador? Met him once. Maybe twice. Diplomatic types don't usually need quartermasters. He requested some Fergioli comfort items when he first boarded, cultural foods, that sort of thing. I got them for him, legitimate procurement, all above board. Nice guy, tipped well. Shame what happened to him. I'm very suspicious of you, sir. Okay, doubt. I don't believe you. Whoa, detective, you think I'm hiding something? I run a legitimate operation here. Sure, I bend a few regulations on personal requisitions. Everyone does. It's a long voyage. People want their comforts. But murder? That's way outside of my portfolio. I'm a businessman, not a killer. We don't have any evidence, so let's not even bother. That's all for now, sir. Alright. Dr. Alyssa Thorne. Oh, detective, this is just... It's devastating. The ambassador and I were collaborating on xenobiology compatibility studies. He was so vital to my research on Tellurian physiology and biochemistry. I can't believe. I mean, who would... This is just terrible for everyone involved. I'm suspicious of you too, as well. Do you need me to explain Tellurian metabolic process? I can explain those. Where's your alibi? Me? I was in my quarters right next door, actually. We're on the same deck of diplomatic protocol reasons. I was reviewing my notes, missed the crew Christmas party to finish my research, cross-referencing Tellurian biological markers. Fascinating stuff. I didn't hear anything unusual. The walls are quite thick, soundproof for privacy. Well, your relationship? Professional. Purely professional. I was his xenobiologist research subject for the peace talks. He was fascinating, actually. His psychology wasn't like anything I'd studied before. We spent hours discussing Tellurian biochemistry. He taught so much about their metabolic systems and... Okay, doubt. I don't believe you. You think I'm lying? Okay, fine. I heard voices around 0200 through the walls. It sounded like Commander Vaughn and the ambassador. They were speaking in Tellurian. I only caught fragments. Something about duty and formidable images. I don't want to pry. Ethical research protocols and all that. Okay. Let's interview all of them. Okay, so there's two. Let's interview these two now. Commander Vaughn. I'm suspicious of Commander Vaughn. 1 hour passed. 2 hours. Did I say 2 hours left? Commander Vaughn. The ambassador was more than my assignment, detective. He was the finest example of Tellurian honor I've ever known. Whoever did this didn't just kill the diplomat, they murdered hope itself. I should have been there. I should have protected him. Where were you? I was in the gymnasium, Deck 7, Section B. I run combat drills every night from 0200 to 0400 hours. It's logged in the faculty access records. I was alone. I prefer it that way. Fewer distractions. Well, we'll see about that, buddy boy. Okay. Ambassador's door. Cryptid messages. Okay, commanders. Okay, so yeah, he could have injected. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that this man injected. Yes, he injected. More questions? Make him count, detective. I won't be here forever. Professional, nothing more. I was his head of security for 3 years. The ambassador was married to a member of... Oh... Now we can see a motive. To a member of Tellurian nobility. Our relationship is strictly duty-bound. I admire his dedication and peace, that is all. You dare question my honor? I devoted everything in protecting him. Fine, you want the truth? I cared for him more than I should have, but I would never harm him. He was married to my sister, detective. Do you understand what that means in Tellurian culture? It means my feelings were forbidden. Accuse him. Okay, let's see here. Commander Vaughn. This is quite hard to see, actually. Wonder if if I were to lower down the resolution. 1920 by 1080. Let's see if... Okay, that makes it a bit easier now to actually see. A little bit. A little bit. Not dramatically so, but... Okay. Show recent use pattern. Ambassador's keycard. I'm thinking the security logs. It's still so hard to read that. What? This doesn't prove anything. I'm done with the interrogation. I'll be interrogating you again. So I have to say, detective. Detective, I was expecting someone would want to talk to me. I'm just a junior engineer, sir. I don't know anything about diplomatic matters or murders. That night, I was in engineering. He had power fluctuations in the port nacelle. I was running diagnostics. I heard about the ambassador. The next morning, it's terrible. The Fergioli people will be devastated. I don't know how this looks. Fergolian, but I have nothing to do with this, I swear. My alibi? I was in engineering, main engineering, portside, monitoring the plasma flow regulators. We had cascading power fluctuations starting around 0230. I was alone. Everyone else was at the diplomatic reception. I didn't leave engineering until my shift ended at 0600. I can show you the diplomatic logs. I know being alone is a great alibi, but isn't a great alibi, but it's the truth. I was working. Everyone's alone. If you notice, everyone's alone. Okay, relationship. The ambassador, I never met him personally. He was way above my rank. But in the Fagolian culture, we all knew of him. He was working towards peace between our people. His death is a tragedy for everyone who wanted to end the conflict. I had no reason to want him dead. If anything, I wanted him to succeed. You doubt me? But I'm telling you the truth, every word. I know I'm young, but I'm Fergolian. But that doesn't make me a killer. Check the engineering logs. Check the power consumption data. I'll prove it was that I was there. I'll be checking this. Logs. It said check the logs, but I don't see any information in any sort of logs. Okay, well, it's not allowing me to look at any of these now. Did I mess up something when I changed the resolution? Let's just change it back. Yeah, it must have just got funked up or something. Okay, so if I present him the logs, let's say. Door access logs? Security logs? This doesn't prove anything. I'm done with the interrogation. You wanted me to see. I don't understand, sir. Okay, let's check now. Maven and Chief Petty Officer. 2 hours passed. 1 hour left. Detective, I've been expecting you. Please sit. Can I offer you a drink? Oh, you're trying to suck up, aren't you? I understand you need to ask questions. I'm a businessman. Transparency is good for business. Yes, I knew Ambassador Lorath. We were in preliminary discussions about establishing trade routes through Fergolian space. His death is unfortunate. Bad for business. Very bad for business. What's your alibi, sir? My whereabouts? Simple. I was in my quest guest quarters all evening. I've had a long day of negotiations. Poured myself a Tellurian brandy. Reviewed some contracts. Fell asleep around 2300. Woke up security pounding on my door at 0200. So you were drunk when you killed him. No witnesses. Unfortunately, when you're as successful as I am, you learn to enjoy your own company. Ambassador Lorath and I were business associates, nothing more, nothing less. He was negotiating on behalf of the Fergolian Collective. I represent several shipping consortiums. If this treaty goes through, there will be enormous opportunity for legitimate trade. And I, detective, am always positioned to capitalize on opportunity. You doubt me? You're figurative, detective. I've built my career on trust and desertion. Ask anyone in the trade circulation about Maven. My reputation is impeccable. Well, mostly impeccable. I may operate in gray areas, but murder? That's bad for business. Very, very bad. It's off now, sir. Detective, I've already provided my initial statement to station security. The ambassador's death occurred during my shift. I take full responsibility for the failure to prevent it. My duty is to protect everyone on the ship. I failed. That's all there is to it. I was conducting security sweeps Deck 2 through Deck 5, standard patrol route. I've logged it in the security system. The ambassador's quarters are on Deck 3. I passed by his door approximately 0225 hours. Everything appeared normal. No disturbances, no unauthorized access alerts. I continued my patrol. Professional. The ambassador was a VIP under my protection. I briefed him weekly on security protocols. He was difficult sometimes. Tough security procedures were excessive. Refused escort details. I respected his position. He made my job harder than it needed to be. You think I'm lying? Fine. I was near his quarters longer than I stated. I had suspicions that irregularities, unauthorized personnel in diplomatic areas. I was conducting surveillance. That's within my authority as security chief. Okay. 0 hours remain. The moment of judgment has arrived. Talk to Zick and provide a solution to the murder. I didn't talk to the last two. Freaks. Time's up, detective. The Tellurian delegation is demanding answers. You think you've had it figured out once you make your accusation. There's no taking back. You need to know who killed the ambassador, how they did it, and why. Get it wrong, and we're all dead. Well, you're about to be all dead. Are you ready to solve the case? Yes, I am. I guess so, yep. Alright, detective. The Tellurian delegation is waiting. Let's do this. First question, who killed Ambassador Lorath? I'm going to say it is Commander Silavan. Question 1 out of 7. Okay, primary killer. It was him. Who was the accomplice? Okay, Lieutenant Marcus Webb. I'm going to say this Alyssa Thorne. What was the murder weapon? Injection, radioactive poisoning. Okay, ceremonial wine. It's the injection. Boost. Here we go. How was the ambassador incapacitated before the killing blow? He wasn't incapacitated. Killed while awake. Stunned with a... Okay, sedative via drugged ceremonial wine. Either one or... I think it's probably three, the wine. Who administered the sedative? I'm going to say Lucky Chen, unknowingly. Who performed the lethal injection? This then is Commander Vaughn. Who was the Commander Vaughn's... What was Commander Vaughn's primary motive? Financial gain and 3D sabotage. Secret warmonger opposing peace. Romantic obsession with the ambassador. Not exactly. Revenge for a family betrayal. I think it's more so that... Okay, we got 5 out of 7 correct. We got 5 out of 7 correct. We actually did pretty well there. Okay. The Tellurian delegation rejects your accusation. Unable to deliver justice. Diplomatic relations collapse. The Tellurian warship boards the station. War breaks out in 3-star system. 14 billion lives lost. Okay, so we got the killer correct, we got the accomplice correct, and we got the method correct. So everything was basically correct, but maybe some of the other stuff was not correct. So I think we have 2 other people to interview. Alright, so here's the other 2 that we have to do here. Tavora and Marcus Webb. We got it mostly right. So this is just, we'll just do this just to actually investigate here. Detective, I've been expecting you. I assume you want to know where I was when the ambassador died. I was on the bridge. Alpha ship 2300 is 0700 hours, alone, monitoring long-range sensors. The captain prefers a skeleton crew during diplomatic functions. Someone needs to watch for Golia incursions. I heard about the ambassador around 0430 when Chief Sullus contacted the bridge. Terrible business. I know how this looks, Detective. Young officer, alone during the murder, but I have nothing to hide. Where are you, sir? My alibi, I already told you. I was on the bridge monitoring sensors during Alpha Shift, while everyone else was drinking eggnog. I got stuck with night watch. 2300 to 700 hours. Alone. Standard skeleton crew protocols during diplomatic functions. I heard about the murder around 0430 when Chief Sullus contacted the bridge. Before that, I had no idea anything was wrong. Check the bridge logs if you don't believe me. Every command I entered is timestamped. What was your relationship, sir? My relationship with the ambassador... Theo? Purely professional. Everyone is just purely professional. We met a few times at diplomatic receptions. Honestly, I don't like the man. He was a warmonger, pushing both sides towards conflict with when he should be seeking peace. But disliking everyone's politics doesn't mean I'd murder them, Detective. I believe in working through proper channels. Diplomacy, negotiation, not assassination. You doubt me, Detective? I'm a Starfleet officer. I don't appreciate the implication. I was doing my duty. If you have specific evidence, present it. Otherwise, this is just conjecture. That's all for now, sir. Last guy. Detective, I anticipate your arrival. Please be seated. I am Tavora, Federation Diplomatic Attaché. I served as liaison between Starfleet Commander and the Frigoli Collective. Ambassador Loreth's death is unfortunate. He was a skilled negotiator. His loss will delay the peace process significantly. However, emotion serves no purpose in this investigation. Logic will reveal the perpetrator. Where were you, sir? My whereabouts are a matter of record. I was in my assigned quarters, 2200 to 700 hours. I was engaged in meditation. The Colonian disciples require 4 hours of deep contemplation daily. I do not leave my quarters. I did not receive visitors. I had no knowledge of the ambassador's death until security informed me at 0647. If there is logical reason you doubt this, okay. Relationship? Yep, purely professional. Yep, diplomatic. We collaborated on the Fagoli peace treaty negotiations. His insight into collective politics were valuable. However, he was prone to emotional decision-making, a common trait among non-Carillion species. I respect his position, but I did not share his optimism regarding the treaty timeline. You doubt my account? Fascinating. Calarians do not lie, Detective. We find deception insufficient. If you believe I am withholding information, present your evidence. Logic will resolve this disagreement. However, I suggest you apply your investigative resources more productively. Yeah, you were not involved in it at all, bud. Okay, so with this, sir, I wonder if we can present any evidence, because we know who the people are. It is you and you. You're the freaks who are involved in this. Let's try to accuse her. DNA analysis report, combat medical. Commander. Trace amounts of my DNA? Well, yes. We worked closely together, same room, shared documents. Cross-contamination is extremely common in diplomatic settings. That proves nothing. Okay, what about then? What if this one, combat medical? What? This does not prove anything. I'm done with this. Okay. I got some stuff for him though. Okay. My DNA under his nails, of course. We sparred together regularly, combat training. Tellurian honor demands physical excellence. We trained the evening before he died. He was preparing for a ceremonial duel. That's all this proves, Detective. Let's try this one. Vaughn's code used 0200 hours. That's when you think No, I was checking on him. I always check on him. He couldn't sleep. We talked about peace talks, about duty, about sacrifice. There's so much evidence against this guy. Medical. My medical certification, you think I have the skills? Fine, yes. I know exactly where to inject. I know that the petroleum would do this copper-based blood. I am a trained warrior, Detective. When I strike with precision. That's what you wanted to hear, isn't it? But you don't understand why. In Tellurian culture, an arranged marriage is a cage for the soul. Death is the only key. I mean, he's at 80% right now. Murder weapon. Let's say about the murder weapon. What? This does not prove anything. Okay. So, if we get like 2 other people in here. Time detective. You think you got it figured out? Yes. Let's go ahead. So who killed him? We already know it is Vaughn. Accomplice was Thorn. This is the injection. This one, I guess the wine. Maybe who administered, I guess, I said Lucky Chan last time. I guess he is going to be Lucky, so Dr. Thorn. Let's try Dr. Thorn. Who performed the lethal injection, that's Vaughn. And maybe this one was wrong too. Revenge for family betrayal, maybe romantic obsession. There we go. That was it. Congratulations, Detective. You correctly identified Commander Selen Vaughn and Dr. Lyssa Thorne as the conspirators behind Ambassador Lorath's murder. The Tellurian delegation accepts your findings. The peace treaty will proceed. War has been averted. Billions of lives have been saved because of your deductive work. Okay. That was interesting. That it really was. Okay. I'm not the biggest fan of those types of games because it is quite challenging to actually keep track of everything, but I got it mostly right the first time. It's just a few things here and there, but wow. I mean, well, we did get it like exactly right. It's just some of the motives and who also like administered like the sedative wasn't 100%, but the people behind it, yeah. Okay. The lounge. Okay, what is next? Porridge, you say? By Goju. Jump scare. Oh no, a jump scare? You're just gonna let me know. The most important of all Yuletide preparations, deliver the porridge to the barn. Little bit suspicious, I must say. Bring it to the barn, Sonny. Look at grandma here. A small offering for our little helpers, so that we may be blessed with another year of good fortune. Remember, ride carefully, don't spill a drop. Just slams that door in her face. Can I spill the drop? Oh, there we go. Yes. Yes, there we go. Put it in. Yes. This is what we like to see here. Grandma, here. Have the porridge back. I like how you can just put it through the wall. Mama. Grandma, here you go. Ooh, that's kind of a little spooky that you can actually see in there. There's nothing in there. She just leaves the door cracked. It's probably like right behind the door. Anyway, let's stop messing around with that. Okay, we have a sleigh here. What if I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna walk. Steer, hold shift, sharp turns. I said I'm spilling drops. There we go. Look at that stuff that just got spilled. Yes. Spill it all. Wow. We have nothing. Make sure everything is out. There we go. It's all out. Well, I think that we're screwed. I like the music. I did that intentionally though. I spilled all of it. This is not going to go well for us, is it? Because we have no porridge. I mean, so far we're like doing perfect now. This is kind of spooky. I mean, this is like really far. I mean, this would get cold by this time, you know? If we're going this far. The music is getting ominous. Yeah, the music's getting very ominous. Yeah, this would be like very cold by now with all this snow here at nighttime. Did Grandma not have like a lid or something? Or something to protect this porridge? Oh, Grandma, I have ruined your amazing porridge, sorry to say. Yes, like as we get closer to wherever our destination is, this music is just ominous. I'm surprised like there's no like Yetis trying to come out and steal our porridge. Okay, the music has stopped, which is concerning. Now it's even creepier. Never mind, it's going, it's just longer. Space between the hums. Okay, I see a fence. Okay, looks like we have made it. Oh gosh. Would you like some porridge? Here you go. Put it through the wall for you. Oh gosh, I thought that was like people here. Like legs. A little bit spooky. I like how I can't walk close to that. Okay, keep on going. I'm not liking this. Alright, well. Before we go into that creepy barn. Would you like some porridge? Okay, we can't actually see anything. Doesn't hurt to look on the outside. You never know. And there could be like a pepperoni secret out here or something. Like this. What is this? Grass. Okay, I guess we're heading in. See, I don't like this, and I have no porridge. Oh, hello, neighbor. There's your non-existent porridge, neighbor. Come and get it. There's nothing in here. Oh no. Okay, let's just leave. Oh no, it's mad. He's mad. I'm lost. Oh gosh, no. Oh my gosh. Jump scare. No porridge for us. We have an empty plate. He ate us for a supper. Alright, I'll make it down there without spilling a drop. Sleigh? Who needs it? I walked the entire way. Seriously, I basically did. I just kept spilling it. I just kept running into stuff and spilling like little drops. I don't know if that matters, but anyway, we're here now. Unspilled. It's probably freezing cold. Here you go, bud. I'll be leaving. Oh, this beast is sleeping, and he has a key. We got the key from the gremlin. I'll be using this on you. Actually, let's go ahead and unlock it. Where are we? We're in the basement of this hard place. What was that? I saw something. I see something over there. Is that the exit? So dark, I can't even see. I can't see a thing. Ah, here. Okay, so dumb. It's literally right there. Well, ain't got no sleigh, so I guess I'm walking home. Okay, good. It's gonna fade out because I can't walk all the way home. Ooh, I gotta eat as well. We're just spilling it. Okay, well, that was it. Alright, that was an interesting game. It was an interesting, cool little short game. Now, I've been playing this for like an hour and a half, like total. So I think I'm gonna stop here. It is a bit short in the video, but also I would play the next one, but the next one is extremely long. So this will probably just be like a one video. Blood kink. That's right. We're gonna get kinky next time on the Madvent calendar. See you then.